I hate puppies.
This is going to be a good one.
Good podcast.
I feel threatened.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Pallet House, the only podcast dedicated to solving first world problems and hopefully helping you figure out what beer you should be drinking this weekend. I don't know if we can do that. We have a good one, I think, just based on the what I saw on the label.
Have we started?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dave and I just put headphones on and got it going.
I'm catching up with my friend Ely.
Don't worry, you got 20 minutes left of this fucking jingle.
That's true.
Ely didn't miss a beat.
And thank you to Taylor Carson for sending us this jingle.
Yeah. And thanks to Brendan for fucking continuing to run it.
Welcome back.
Fucking Ely's here.
The goal is
Couldn't
tears.
tell.
You would think that these beers would make it hurt less.
You got to spit on them.
I don't know that they do. A little Haktua.
Yeah, there you go.
Which that girl has still...
Whatever happened to her?
I saw her fame completely fade.
Who could have seen that coming?
Yeah.
And then I saw it kind of like...
I see what you did there.
she's still kind of out there, though.
Is she?
Kinda is.
She's
Yeah.
an interesting personality.
She is.
It's very...
She's country as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a literal crack baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Sounds hot.
Oh, there's part of me that's like, that's even hotter. Except I know she's mad fertile on account of the crack.
She is or her mom?
I think she has some crack in her. And that makes you more fertile. Crack is... I've often thought that you could save a lot of money on fertility drugs just by smoking a little crack.
That's
Yeah.
how we did it.
Yeah, it's a little pro tip.
That's how my great grandfather did it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anytime you're having a hard time
Yeah.
getting pregnant, smoke some crack.
We were having
Yeah.
the dads and I were having this discussion at baseball tonight with
Smoking
one
crack?
of the moms. No,
Yeah,
about
strange.
how one of the
You got
lies
any room on that team?
one of the lies you were told as a kid was if you have unprotected sex, you are pregnant. Like
Yeah.
it's not it might happen. It's
Right.
you will become a parent, so you do not want to do this.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, everyone I know as an adult had not issues, but they didn't immediately.
It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't as easy as, except to circle back around to Brendan's crack baby point. Sure, shit, easy for those fools.
For sure.
Yeah.
Anybody that shouldn't have a child is mad fertile.
Yeah.
Crack smokers are not doing anal as often as you think.
Yeah. True story. But
How
that's
do
an
you know?
interesting dynamic,
Speak
though.
from experience.
I mean, it's my hypothesis.
A friend told me.
Yeah. Smart people have less kids. There's a huge population crisis, though.
But they
Yeah.
also they seem to have trouble having kids.
Isn't that the basis of Idiocracy, the movie?
Because they wait till they're 35.
Well, yeah.
Well, there's that.
And-
Like 19-year-olds get pregnant like that.
Yeah.
for sure.
There's
Double
that's
that
definitely-
age. It's a little more challenging.
True.
Yeah.
True. I would say that's science.
I still
especially
pull out
since-
way early.
Yeah.
You do?
That's not a case.
Yeah, pull out way early.
Like a day?
Before the video ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I never want that dude to finish before me. That's how I watch my porn. Every once in a while, it does sync
Oh, I
up.
thought you meant with your partner.
No, that's gross.
I don't want him to finish either. Last thing I want is that motherfucker coming back.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Keep imagining.
Get out.
Brendan is setting up the defense against us.
He is.
I'm gonna have to. I'm going to a zone defense here though, because I'm completely outnumbered.
You
Yeah.
got to cover two, motherfucker.
When I'm driving my Miata getting a blowjob from a dude, like,
Yeah.
fuck! You stole it.
He M&M'd you guys.
Yeah.
He,
Quick like that.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna do it. I have no choice. You got to get on the offensive.
I
yeah.
totally agree. Well
The
done.
Only way to get out of bed.
And Cheddar Bob fucked my mom.
Great callback.
What the fuck?
Oh, Lord. So good. That was a good
I guess
movie.
so. I guess so. I feel like we're caught on our heels here by me starting real quick.
Well, way to go, fuckwad.
Yeah, I got you. You know what today is, though, for everybody
What's
out there?
today?
It's an exciting day. This is the opening day of the football season, the first true Sunday.
Ah.
This episode
nice.
comes out. This is true first football Sunday.
What did I bring for food?
I don't know. You tell me.
I probably won't even be here. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, how many people are coming to the Pallet House on Labor Day?
I don't know well, it's not Labor Day. This
The next
episode
week.
is coming out after.
Oh, double whammy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Look at
Damn
the big
it.
brain on
This is
Brad.
a
Yeah.
double episode. You see how that
I
works?
remember my first time being on the podcast.
Fucking student, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fucking new wizard right here.
Yeah, no doubt. Damn. Look at him go. No, it's opening day of football season. This is a big day. You find out if your fantasy team is bullshit. You find out if your reality team is bullshit. Because leading
And
up to
it's
this,
likely yes.
Yeah. Yes, on all fronts.
Yeah.
yeah, there's only a couple out there that even have teams that are worth the shit. But right now, up until this moment, everybody's team is good.
Definitely. You guys have Mitch Trubisky still?
No.
Just checking. Okay.
It's Caleb Williams.
Oh.
He's the
Yeah.
greatest quarterback to ever play the game.
Is he better than Mitch Trubisky?
Yeah,
Better than Jim McMahon.
these days.
You said greatest player ever.
I mean, I've got to believe so. Like, the Bears have never had a good quarterback.
You have drank the Kool-Aid, it sounds like.
I'm starting to. I mean, I have no choice, right?
Yeah.
This is what I do. The only one I never really drank the Kool-Aid on, if you remember, if you go back to the night Justin Fields was drafted, we were in here doing a podcast, and I saw that the Bears took and moved up to take an Ohio State quarterback.
Isn't that dude weird looking as fuck?
Justin Fields?
Yeah.
You think he's
Is
weird
he the one
looking?
that has no eyebrows and shit? He's a bald dude?
That's Dwayne Haskins. He has no eyebrows.
I'm thinking of fucking Justin Fields. Isn't that the dude that looks strange as shit?
No one got that.
He's
joke?
not. He's not.
Kind of weird.
So to pick up.
He's not. He's not. He's not bald.
The fuck's his name?
Justin Fields.
You're about to show you.
Caleb Williams is catching flack for how he looks with his painted fingernails and
So
whatnot.
I think that's what Ely's going for.
he's definitely gonna.
Nah, I'm not thinking of Justin Fields.
He's gonna bring out some painted fingernails.
Charlie Villanueva.
Whoa. What?
No.
Isn't that the basketball player that had alopecia?
Jesus.
Potentially.
Maybe.
I'm going to believe you.
It's a whole nother sport.
Let's
though.
go with yes.
I don't know. I'm excited. It's football season.
Yes.
We are back. We're the number one sports podcast in Richmond,
Yeah.
according to whatever that was years ago.
Richmond.com?
Yeah. I mean, that shit was funny.
Was
It
that
was.
Style magazine?
Yeah, and Richmond.com and
Yeah.
all that jazz.
I've got to wonder what dozens of people voted that, thinking it was funny, and like no one else voted for another podcast.
Guilty.
I mean, I don't even understand how that happened. Oh,
There's probably no
sorry. no one
other
heard it.
sports podcast in Richmond.
It's got to be it.
Yeah. And we do talk occasional sports.
And they didn't have the category of greatest mention of Chinese atrocities.
Yeah.
That is a good callback,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that. The genocide of the Uyghurs is not a joke. It's something
Right.
that
They didn't
should
have,
be
like-
discussed.
Unless you're Chinese.
Worst rotating third mic.
Then it's a joke?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
Okay. See, good. See, even he gets it.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been here, but he understands. I stumped for the Uyghurs.
If we had worst rotating third mic category,
That would
Dave
be
Abel.
fantastic. We would win.
yeah.
Yes.
We would win.
Every year. They have to rename it after us.
Ely, prior to last week, when's the last time you were on the podcast?
Jeez.
Good God. A year?
Yeah, I was going to say 8 months, 32 a year.
Yeah.
I think it's more than 8 months.
The year?
That's. I think
I think
you're-
a year's more than 8 months these days.
And why did you stop?
It's a really good question.
Ooh,
travel.
I like this.
I would say, yeah,
Hating-
travel.
Hating me and Brendan.
Right.
I mean,
think-
that.
Were you
That's a
gone
really- that is a
every-
really good question.
Gone every Thursday night?
No.
Way
at
too
all.
honest.
Yeah,
He
no.
ended up developing a bit of a addiction that kept him from doing the podcast. He tried a little of it, and then he got hooked. It's a powerful drug. It's been taking people down since what, the 20s, 30s?
Marriage?
Disney.
Oh. No.
It's a hell of a drug.
That's
Yeah.
not it.
It's a hell of a drug.
That's not it at all.
Snow White isn't going to watch herself.
Yeah.
It slowed him down. It slowed him down. No, I think it's you live a good. Well, now you live a little
Well, I
bit
live
closer.
yeah. 25, 30 minutes now.
But
So
he
it's
used
not
to be. He
bad.
used to be 45 minutes away, and he was coming in every Thursday. So
Well, the late start was a problem for me.
Yeah, I get that.
more than
I get
anything.
that. Yeah.
because I don't drink a ton, and I like this is like
You should work
It
on
was
that.
more of a social hangout, whereas me, I was like, we should be doing this at fucking 5:30.
Yeah.
and get this motherfucker over with. But it was always like, no, let's do this at 8, because then I learned it's more of really like about hanging out than it is getting it done.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And that was just, I saw it as more of like a let's crank this fucker out, and that was just not.
oh, you didn't
couldn't
like
work.
when it became a job?
Yeah.
Because Troy and I have fucking been at this point for years.
Yeah, but it's not a job. This is, you think this is you say it's a job, but this is actually a reason to socialize and hang out.
Oh,
More-
yeah.
You're socializing and hanging out more than you're podcasting.
But I had lost that. I had lost that until COVID.
Yes.
It wasn't until
You had
COVID
lost
happened.
what?
The joy of the hangout, and it has started becoming a job. And Troy and I were actually talking about we should shut this thing down. And then COVID happened, and it literally became my only hang. Like no one was hanging. And then like we did the Zoom for a little bit, and then I think we were very early adopters to fuck that,
Yeah.
and we started coming back in.
Well, we also kind of lost it before Illy even got on. We were kind of like, this is hard. You know, it's just you and me. And then we would get, and then Illy came on, and he was all about it and was bringing a lot
Which
of energy.
re-energized it.
Yeah.
And then, but then COVID really, it became my only lifeline where I could
Yeah.
I could hang out because I was told I wasn't
Yeah.
allowed to hang out. But I had read all the rules, and I knew if I just opened that door and turned on a fan, we were safe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's
Well,
what
that
we
is
did.
the science.
But that was kind of the
Yeah.
science. Well, we weren't wearing masks,
Yeah.
but we opened the door and we were like, look at all the fresh air. And
Yeah.
we kind of were like, fuck it.
Well, it is funny because a few weeks ago, Joy and I hadn't gone out for a weekend or two, and I'd been on the podcast, and I think like the next day, Joy was like, "You're getting your social experience with
Yeah.
Brendan and Troy, and I'm locked in this house watching House of the Dragon." I'm like, "Is that my fault? I don't know
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on here."
Yeah.
And it was just it ended up just being a bad 12-hour stint, and everything was fine after that. But it was kind of funny. It made me think like, I am totally getting a social
Yeah.
kick on this.
yeah,
for sure.
totally agree. And honestly, that's probably the part that I'm missing the most, because
Yeah.
it's a weird thing about guys. Like we don't, you get to a certain age, you don't have any of that, right? So I feel like it's
Yeah.
extremely important.
Right. You can't make these jokes at work. I mean,
Yeah.
you could, but
Not
But it's
for long.
strange. Like even like middle-aged guys don't make new friends.
No.
You have the friends that you had, and if you're still near them, then at least sometimes you can see them and hang out with them. But if you move to a new area, you start running in new circles.
I
Like
do think you make neighborhood friends when you have little kids.
proximity
Yeah.
matters,
Yeah.
and then you get those neighborhood friends. But like for the most part, a lot of men. I mean, this goes back to the old quiet desperation. Men live in quiet desperation.
For sure.
It slowly builds up, and then it kills them. That's why we die earlier.
Yeah.
It's just what we do.
Yeah.
And this has become a bit of an outlet. But the podcast has been weird because, like, I didn't know Dave. Dave was a listener.
only because of Stu.
Well, yeah.
No, 100%.
But everybody finds their way, right?
Yeah.
Life is funny. But now, like, you're here and you're a regular, and like now you have a new circle of friends. The podcast has given us that.
Yes.
Yep.
We've met a lot of people
We have.
through the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't hate
Been
it.
good.
Yeah, it's been good because I hate my old friends.
I really don't have a good reason. It's funny because I would bitch to Angela about like, I wish I would do it more, but I don't feel like going.
Just
But
getting
then,
up.
but then I would know that
it's
if
like
I,
going to the gym.
it's
like,
very much so.
It's like
Yes.
once you get there, you're like,
yeah.
oh, I'm
Like-
glad I did that.
Yeah, you never walk out of the gym and go, I regret that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
But-
one does.
You always feel better once you did it. And then
Yeah.
once it becomes a habit, and we're stuck in a habit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the only reason to do this. It has nothing to do with you listeners.
that's right. Just skip tomorrow.
But the Seven Skies guys are going to come on soon.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Dude, I just saw that email.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have those guys on.
We got to set it up. Unfortunately for us, life is kicking the shit out of us, and all of us are traveling for work. And
well, hence all
personal
the
stuff.
doubles we're trying to do.
Yeah.
I don't have a consistent schedule for 2 months right
Yeah,
now.
me
It's-
either.
It's horrible.
yeah.
Thursdays are no bueno for me.
But we have Sunday football.
Yeah, we're going to have to start shifting it into Sundays or something and
Yeah.
start making it a little crazier, and we'll figure it out. because we care about you,
Yes.
the listener.
Definitely.
We want to put this out there.
I
for
do
you.
give the listeners a bunch of shit because they do suck and they don't tap a few buttons and give us a fucking rating.
I disagree. The listeners are awesome. They reached out to my daughter on TikTok.
So but
Objection! Hearsay!
yeah, you beat at your own game. But every now and then we do get one that interacts, and that makes it worthwhile.
And
it's been a
someone
long
sent me
time.
flowers and balloons, which I never got those flowers or balloons. But
What are you talking about? Who sent you flowers or balloons?
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, a listener sent in money and said they specifically
that's
wanted
right.
us to buy flowers and a balloon for Dave.
Right?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, we kept that money.
I
Yeah.
get it, but I'm just saying the
Why do you want flowers?
Because I'm a pretty little girl.
You don't buy your wife flowers, you asshole.
Give that man his flowers.
Right. I want to give them to my wife and be like, look what I did.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Objection! Hearsay!
Illy, what's your take on greeting cards? Because
I fucking hate them.
That's right. That's
Brendan-
exactly right.
I love this
don't
guy.
give greeting cards.
You handwrite cards.
Occasionally. Occasionally.
I stand with this look on my face, a scowl, the day before or the day of, with all the other degenerate men at the pick through
Yes.
aisle at
Yes.
every holiday.
Oh, so you still buy them?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're a sucker.
I don't see. I don't buy
am.
them.
Totally
I
agree.
don't buy them.
I need to adapt to your world. I just haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, I just don't.
When they were $1.99, I could
I bought a thank you card
stomach
today.
it. But now they're like $9.
Yeah, it
For a
is.
fucking piece of paper.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
That says something I would never say in real life.
I agree with your statement in that buying greeting cards for made up holidays as a mandatory thing is stupid. But I still think getting someone a card is a nice gesture when you're doing it of your own will.
You know what I appreciate, and I really genuinely like.
You mean like getting it for a like?
no, like
A friend, a
think about
wife,
this.
a coworker, whatever.
Really?
Like,
No,
yeah.
like when I get a thank you card.
Yes, I bought a thank you card today for someone.
Honestly, that feels really good. Like you did something, you don't think about it, and a week later, something shows up in the mail. You get a thank you card. That's the classiest fucking move in the game. You're like,
Yeah.
damn, I got a thank you card. I feel really genuinely appreciated.
I write handwritten thank you cards to
That's
all
the
the
card.
big donors for my M4K.
That's the card.
Yeah.
That's the one. Like that matters. Because you told me it's Valentine's Day and I have to give you a card,
That's gross.
that's bullshit.
yeah.
Not
Agreed.
doing it. But a handwritten
Yeah.
thank you card.
Like
means
last
something.
night or 2 weeks ago, we got I got invited to a Nationals Yankees game on a Wednesday night. So I took my son and his buddy up there. We drove up there, and it was through someone with M4K because she knows my son plays baseball. So I bought a thank you card and had my son and his friend write a note in it, and I'm gonna mail it and thank her.
Yeah, and
for
that'll
inviting
feel
us.
So
that'll
that's
feel
okay.
special.
So I was just getting ready to say, I think there's a thing there where half of the more than half, 3/4 of the reason that I do it is to teach the children.
Yes.
Like I don't want the fucking card, and I'm not doing the card most of the time if I wasn't trying to teach someone that that's what you're supposed to do.
But you okay?
I tend to agree.
So Ely,
Yeah.
you do a lot for other people, especially when it comes to like fixing cars and doing car stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like you like someone to give you a thank you card?
No, I would not
No?
like someone to give it to me. But at the same breath, I will say if someone did, I would
Yeah.
be taken back by it and think it was great.
Like if you got it in the mail, if you were getting your mail one day and you're like, "Oh snap, I got a card," and you open it, it's like, "Hey, thank you for making time and fixing. You saved me a bunch of money. Here's a $25 gift card to Home Depot," and that would feel good, right? Even without the gift card, that would feel nice if somebody were to thank
Yes.
you. Take that time
Yes.
to do that.
Yeah, yeah. But I would, yes, it would. I think it's more so because it's rare these days than it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can think of probably like 4 thank you cards I've gotten over the last like couple years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I know exactly who each one of those people are because it moved them up a notch. I was like, all right, you're
Yeah.
In
actually
fact, so much
really good
like it's a
person.
good sales tactic too. A handwritten
It is.
thank you card to somebody, that shit sticks with people, especially older clients.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're like,
I don't even think it's just older clients. Younger people don't get handwritten thank you cards.
I think, but you get too young and they're like, the fuck is this?
No,
Yeah.
I think it cuts through all
I
the
don't
clutter.
think it does.
I do. I don't do it, but I do. I do
Yeah.
think it matters. thank you card is just, especially when it's not like during the
I
holidays.
think in many chances, like, you could just get clowned for being an old person.
That's fine. There's value in old
Totally
people.
agree.
There's value in that.
Well, those are words that you've never said in your life, for one. Like,
But it's
you
true.
don't ever live by that motto.
No,
ever.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
I know.
Because they're gross.
And I'm not one.
Yeah, no, I'm super young.
And I'll never be one.
Mad hip.
Yeah.
Mad hip.
Yeah. We're the same in that regard. But
I was joking with my wife today about that. I called her an age that was 1 year older than she was. And
Yeah.
she was like, ew, I'm not that old. And she like dropped it. And she was like, in fact, next month you're going to be. And then she said my age. And I was like, fuck. I was like, that's old. I was like, you're going to fucking old guy.
yeah.
And she was like, that's gross. And I was like, hold on, fucking me or fucking somebody that old? And she was like, I don't know.
Both.
That just sounds old.
yeah.
And I was
She's
like,
not wrong.
And then I was like, well, think about it now. Like, do you feel like I'm an old guy? Like when we're having sex? And she goes, no. And I was like, now think about your 20-year-old self. And
All
she's
the
like,
young
yeah,
guys'
that's
dicks
fucking
don't
gross.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, no. Everyone has flaccid penises. It's just what I'm into.
And smells of being gay.
Right.
Yeah. More Ben than gay.
Yeah. Really?
Yes. Less ass and more off.
Are you having trouble with aging?
I do. I don't like it at all. Like, I have a weird mental block on aging.
I just don't feel like I am my age, and when I hear it, it's kind of like takes me back. Like, oh shit! Like I still think I'm the same 25-year-old I am.
But that's all guys are that way, and you'll be that way when you're 70.
Yeah.
I think that's the way men are, for sure.
Yeah.
We're just that way. But I have a weird thing where it's like I don't want to, just like you said, like I don't like admitting that I'm old. Like I feel 30 in my brain, 25.
In my brain. But
Yeah.
when I pull my back out and I do stupid shit, like that shit feels pretty old.
Not, yeah.
I don't know. Some of this shit feels pretty old. But
Well, you have a thing with age because you've always lied about your age.
yeah, well, not intentionally. I mean,
Yes, intentionally.
agree to
You
disagree.
didn't say your age just now because you're embarrassed of your age.
Because I think that I don't want to alienate the young listeners.
Yeah, that's
This
what it is.
motherfucker.
Troy's gonna make him cry.
Yeah.
Troy can't make me cry.
Right.
I can say your age, and that would probably do it.
Don't do it! He's got me on the ropes.
He does. Yeah.
God, don't
Yeah.
say it.
No, age does it. I guess it does
Starts with a
bother me.
5.
Allie
It does
did my-
not. You fucking twat.
About to.
It's not about to.
Yeah, huh? At least a month. You got a month to get young.
I am-
A month to get young.
Actually, I was about to run some numbers. I was going to say there's thousands of. There's not.
Yeah.
Not thousands.
There's
No.
really not. Yeah, it's a weird time. It's a weird time.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of old people.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when we were like, I'll just use this number, not that we're all 50, but when 50-year-olds were fucking old,
the
when
truth
we were
is,
kids.
50 is old.
Well, it was. I don't think it is anymore.
It's still fucking old.
No, it's not.
It's not.
When I hear Brad Pitt's 50, I go, he's no longer a sex symbol. When he's
Yeah,
in his
tell
50s.
your
To
penis
me.
that.
Yeah. Tell his 19-year-old hooker that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is different when you're like that. You know what I mean?
When you say it out loud, it does
When you
sound
have-
kind of
when
dumb.
you have
Shocker.
that level of fame.
Yeah.
I mean, truly, age is just a thing, or the age of the vagina on you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wait, you have a vagina?
On you.
Oh, now I stopped doing the gay jokes.
Don't
Oh,
assume
I
it's
told
gender.
my
Confused.
truth. Yeah, don't assume anything.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, but like when people were 50, they were fucking old. Like
Yes.
they were like barely getting the fuck around.
For
Like,
sure.
And now it's like
Times have
50-year-olds
changed,
are
for sure.
fucking doing stuff, dude. I mean, I have friends
Think
that
about how many people were going to the gym as adults when we were kids.
Nobody.
nobody.
None.
Right.
Were there even gyms?
I don't think so.
Where like there
average
was no-
Joes.
Yeah, like I mean,
Yeah.
there was.
Arr.
Exactly.
My dad-
Steve the pirate,
Yes.
our buddy. You mean to tell me we had a pirate in our
We had a
crew?
pirate?
The whole time?
The whole time.
Like there were gyms at the fire stations.
Yes.
that's the, like I don't remember.
And it was some
a fucking-
raggedy ass bullshit.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
exactly.
There was
Oh, yeah.
30
Oh,
pounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some bad gyms there. I remember.
Yeah. For sure, 50-year-olds are doing way more than they were 30 years ago.
I see people in the gym now where I'm talking to a guy and he's like, I'm 70 years old. And I'm like, dude, you're you're doing it.
Killing
it.
Like you look okay. Like you're moving around.
Yeah.
Like you're not what I expect out of a 70-year-old person.
My grandmother passed away when she was 66, and I was like 21, 22 at the time. And the day she passed away at 66, she was as old as she was the first time I remember her,
Yeah.
when she was probably 46.
Right.
Like, she couldn't drive at night. She couldn't pump her own gas. And she was an old lady.
Yeah.
I just want to know why Brendan is entertaining conversations with 70-year-olds at the gym.
Because
I think you know the
I go
answer
in the
to that.
morning.
In
I
line
go
at the
when-
glory hole.
No, I go when the old people go. I'm there early in the morning.
Are they like, hey, young whippersnapper, and that makes you feel good?
It doesn't hurt.
No, he blends. He is the old guy that goes early, is what he's saying.
No. I go when all the geriatrics are
That
there.
means you're the geriatric.
No, so I'm the young guy. They're all like, "Damn, you're pushing all that weight.
Look
you're
how
doing all this."
flexible that guy is.
No,
Yeah,
they
exactly.
look at me like I'm the young guy. It helps. If I go there later in the day,
Do you do naked fucking
You
gym
know-
talk with them
you
after
know
the
he
fact?
does
I
in the locker
never,
room.
I never do that.
Sit
That
on
is-
the edge of the bench and
I
shoot
will-
the breeze.
I will
gotta
never
Look, man,
understand
me
that.
flapping by your nose and shit.
I
Who
don't
doesn't put
understand
their
that.
foot on the sink when they shave? Naked.
I mean, I do that.
Yeah,
But I say, no homo.
Yeah.
That's
And then I-
exactly.
so then you're
yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Because
Good
I'm
game,
young.
Raj.
That's how
Yeah.
you do it. No, it is funny. Like I'm in there in the morning, and I honestly feel like I'm the young guy because it's all the old people. And then I'll go like later in the day, and all like the actual young people are there.
Oh yeah.
And then they're like, "Look at this old guy," and it's a weird dynamic.
And they're
So
like,
yeah, I go in the morning.
Hey, little buddy, you're looking pretty good for your age.
I've said this before. Any gym at 4 to 5 p.m. is filled with fucking 20-year-old lollipop head motherfuckers. It's
Yeah.
insane.
It's-
yeah.
But you go there at 7 in the morning, and it's like all the geriatrics are in there, and you're like, huh, "Excuse me, old man, are you using
These
that
knees
bench?"
work, bitch.
Yeah. I see him walking there talking shit to everybody. Move it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back up.
Exactly.
It hit me the other day. I never even thought about it, but it hit me the other day because I was born in the last century, and I think of myself as old, but I was like, I've been in this century. I've lived more time in this century than in the previous one.
That's crazy.
That
That's
means you're
crazy.
old. That means you're old.
You're almost there.
No, I mean I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not old.
Are you the oldest one here?
No.
That's me.
Oh, it's you?
Yep.
You're old as fuck.
Yep.
Gross he is.
Yeah,
I'm ready to tell my.
I thought there was a nursing home stench in here.
I'm slowly dying.
Bed sores? You got bed sores yet?
I'm telling my grandkids back in the 1900s.
Exactly.
Blah, blah, blah,
A
blah.
couple spoonfuls of Metamucil on your way here.
Got any of that powder?
When's your CNA
Yeah,
picking you
Metamucil.
up? Taking you back.
I haven't bought a Corvette yet, so
Fair point.
doing all right.
Oh, good. I see the hatred's flowing the other direction.
As what is funny, I am in a Facebook group called Anti-Boomer Corvette Club.
We wear Reeboks,
And it is
motherfucker.
great. Exactly.
We rock
Oh,
bands
yeah.
because we're young. And
It's the
hip.
ones that do all kinds of. They stance their cars out and shit, and they hate all the old fuckers that are like,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's ruining your car. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but the fact about the Corvettes is like, and the new ones are beautiful, and yours is too. But like, the old guys were there first, motherfuckers.
Oh yeah,
Like, you better
they got
learn.
you.
Like,
them knee-high white socks and them New Balance don't fuck around.
where Jeeps are the opposite. Like, that was like the off-road mudded
Yes,
dudes,
right.
and now they've
Yeah.
just been overtaken by
What's
the.
funny is as I drive it, I'm like, these old fuckers are right. This shit is awesome.
There are generations of guys who are like,
Yeah.
I don't love my wife. Way before you.
Yeah.
So my favorite old guy story. This is 2 weeks old now at this point. But did you hear about the 71-year-old guy who was drugging his wife so he could bang her daughter,
No.
stepdaughter?
I saw the headline, but I think it was behind a paywall, so I didn't read it.
Dude, this is the
I gotta hear
greatest.
this.
This is the greatest story right now.
Wait a minute. Hold on. First important question. Was this consensual?
The drugging of his wife.
No, the having sex.
stepdaughter.
Oh,
He had-
highly encouraged.
Yeah, he had a Corvette. It
No,
was
no.
fine.
This is
I loaned him mine.
this is fucking crazy. This dude, I believe, was in Indiana.
So she was into him.
Oh, that's legal.
Yeah.
So he's 71 years old now. This started when he was 69.
Yeah.
Aha,
When this
yeah,
all went
yeah.
down. He's got a wife. she has a daughter
Has
from
a hot
another
daughter.
from another marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's-
that's stepdaughter.
Of course. That would
Yeah,
be
yeah. So
gross.
he's not related. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to give the guy his
You're not
flowers.
making it weird.
Yeah.
Her daughter's 50.
Right.
So
Smoke
she-
Yeah,
show.
how old is that daughter?
So she's 31.
Oh,
Yeah. He's 69.
Yeah.
Things are looking good. And she said, look,
we all just got excited when we heard 31. Like, ooh, young.
Exactly.
That guy works out with Brendan at the gym.
Yeah, definitely.
so they'd been talking, and the daughter was like, hey, why don't you start giving mom this white powdery substance?
Oh,
Put it in her Diet Coke that she drinks every night.
The Charlie Sheen.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, this mix.
Why? Okay. Why can't we just fuck after she
that's
sleeps?
what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
This is what puts her to sleep.
Not nighttime?
Yeah, she will fall asleep at some point. I'm pretty sure.
I don't want to wait though. Yeah. I'm trying to fuck at 6 p.m.
And
this
what
bitch
is
won't go
this
to bed till 10
71
p.m.
going? Is this 71-year-old dude gonna fucking do work for 4 hours? No, you're gonna get in and get out.
I gotta see. Like, is he the pimp or is she the hooker? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Wait, are those mutually exclusive?
Yeah, meaning like, is she the whore or is he such a fucking badass that he's crushing whatever he
No,
wants?
no, he's gross.
he is.
Yeah, he looks creepy as fuck.
So she just hates mom.
She hates mom, and she's gonna fucking
So coming together
because
now.
she's got daddy issues. Because
Yeah,
daddy's
of course.
long gone,
Yeah.
and now stepdad's been good.
Yeah, because she pushed daddy away. Also, totally get
Dude,
it.
Yeah,
There's
mom
so many
ruined
things,
it.
so many
Again.
fucking things.
Yeah.
So
No,
Just like the free
no
coffee
Disney
earlier.
trips
Snapping in the
her youth.
No.
focus.
Zero
so
chance.
she gives him this white powdery substance, which turns out to be a combination, and I do not understand how this made her sleep.
This bitch is a chemist.
MDMA. So it's MDMA, so it's ecstasy,
Awesome.
cocaine,
Good gracious.
and then fuck tons of benzos
Dude.
to just knock her out.
she's trying to kill her mom.
No, she's giving her a comfortable landing.
Exactly.
If you just wanted to fuck your mom, you'd give her the benzos. You don't throw the MDMA and the cocaine
No,
in there.
I don't understand why this
She
mix.
loves her mom.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
he said that what would happen is
That's what it sounds like.
the girl would call.
I love you so much,
the
Mom.
girl would call him up and go, "Hey,
Hey, Dad.
give mom the cocktail because I'm coming over." And
To get
you
your
notice I said
cocktail.
we're coming over because it graduated.
What?
It graduated.
nice.
So he would slip her the cocaine, MDMA, and benzos, and she would sleep for 13 hours.
Oh,
Damn.
Pretty much standard.
When's
He only,
this-
he
when's
only
this dude-
needed like 13 minutes.
I was gonna say
including
when she got
showering.
sleeping.
Oh, no. There's plenty of time because there's shit going down. So then the daughter would come over with her friend,
What?
and they would put on the mom's negligees while she was passed out, and they would fuck each other while he watched, and then he would fuck them. And this dude's an old man.
Yeah.
Like, this is.
I hear stories
Crazy.
about
Hey,
this.
some guys hit the family lottery, some don't.
Isn't that the fucking truth? Now,
What the fuck? Dude.
This guy's like just bebopping around this house, piddling on
Yeah,
shit.
she's like-
and then out of nowhere, the stepdaughter shows up like, "You want to watch me fuck my friend?" And then you fuck us both. And
No,
he's
no,
like, "What
no.
in God's name?"
Wearing,
I got nothing else going on.
Yeah.
wearing the
Yeah, I got-
mom's sexy clothes.
Right.
Which I think is even the ultimate twist.
Yeah.
This occurred over the
Well,
course.
the fact that the old wife was still had sexy stuff, and she was probably trying to put in work for the husband.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm done with your ass."
Yeah. She wakes up like, God, I slept good last night. So he's like, I just watched some Lost. Went to bed.
the
he's got
daughter,
not be tripping,
I
like-
wish it was that easy. So the daughter told him, if you keep giving her this cocktail, eventually it will kill her. And when you kill her, I will marry you.
Oh,
So now
my
he's like,
gosh.
I want to do this. Like, I want to keep slipping this to her.
Of course, because it's
So-
30-year-old
Yeah.
poon.
So he slips this to her about
It's
a
half
dozen
the age.
times.
That's right.
But here's the fucked up
Half the
thing.
mileage.
Yeah.
Here's the fucked up thing. On 6 different occasions when
wrinkle.
she woke up, she was so sick and nauseous and fucked up that he would feel bad, and he would then drive her to the hospital and wait with her all day.
I thought you were going to say bang her.
No, well, they would like treat her and
Nobody
like,
wants
make her
that.
better. So like on 6 different occasions,
He brought her back to life.
yeah, he had to bring her back to life, but then he kept trying to kill her with the
Oh
drugs so he could
my
marry this
gosh.
girl. And this thing just kept escalating over time. And eventually, she questioned him about what is this shit at the bottom of my fucking drink. And he felt so bad, he fucking confessed.
Really?
He was like, I just feel bad. I've been drugging you. And then he came clean.
How do you think that went? So here's how it goes. What's this film in the bottom of my drink? Look, honey, I'm gonna be real with you, okay?
I'll be real.
I've been coming clean
This is
for
gonna hurt.
months.
This is gonna hurt. But I've been drugging you, and she's like, "Holy shit! What? Why would you do such a thing? What could this? Are you trying to kill me? Well, all right, you didn't let me finish, right? So once you're drugged, I'm banging your daughter.
Yeah.
like
Her
it just
friend.
keeps. Yeah,
In your negligee.
Yeah. I would just stick with its Alka-Seltzer.
No shit. But you keep having these upset stomach issues.
have you not seen all the BC Powder commercials? Come on.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
Yeah,
I just love your whole family so much.
Exactly.
but they're all friends now.
No, now
No?
this dude's getting charged because he
Shocker.
admitted to it. The crazy thing is that the other two girls aren't getting charged because all they did is give him the powder,
Yeah.
In the poon.
and then they would
Make a
call,
suggestion.
They
That's all
would
they
call
did.
him and go, "You should put it in her drink, and we'll come over and fuck you." And then he'd go,
But
"Okay,
people get like charged with murder for doing that.
yeah, I agree."
But I guess the way murder works is like you don't even get if nobody dies, you don't get charged with anything.
As of now, and
There's
when
attempted.
this
Yeah,
comes
but-
out,
That's not the same. It's like that bullet missed and just grazed you, so you
Well,
don't
do
get
drug
attempted.
dealers get charged with murder for like fentanyl and shit?
Nope.
Well,
those
they
two
are.
dudes who killed Matthew Perry,
Yeah,
they're getting charged.
There's like 5 people I think getting
Yeah,
charged.
and there's a court case going on right now in the system where a mom knew because of Life 360 that her son was actively going like 120 to 130 miles an hour, and he kept doing it. And she was texting him, and she was saying, "You know, you're
She
scaring
shouldn't text
me."
him while he's driving that fast.
I
Yeah,
agree.
no,
That's the
definitely.
first thing I thought. But she was texting him after the fact. That's the first thing I thought too. But she was texting him after the fact, going, "I'm scared you're driving too fast." And then she bought him an M3,
Nice.
and then
Slow him down a bit.
and then he was and then he was driving 110 miles an hour on a residential street, lost control, slammed into a pole, and killed another kid who was 18 years old. And those parents are suing her.
because she
under
bought
a-
him a car
under
knowing
a-
that he drives.
Yeah, because there was a
erratically.
court case where the parents had bought the kid a gun, and then he shot up a bunch of people, and they knew that he wasn't safe, but they bought him a gun, and
Yeah.
he did that, and he was convicted, and they were convicted for supplying the gun, and they're using that as the precedence.
I don't see that flying.
I don't know that it will, but
No.
I'm
It
saying
Did
this is
happen.
going.
You
through
mean the car
I
accident?
don't see. I don't see the case holding water. I don't see that.
Well, they're saying,
But they're
you
all-
were
also-
negligent.
Yeah, there are also cases where like
If only we had a lawyer.
Yeah,
a pedophile
Or a decent one.
A pedophile gets hired at a karate studio, molests a kid, and the parents sued the karate studio and the owner and said, "Why didn't you do a background check? He's around kids.
Yeah.
If you had done a simple background check, you would have known he's a pedophile." Those cases go forward all the time.
Do you don't see that as different than saying that, like,
Your
the
kid's
act
an
of purchasing
asshole?
a car for your child is a like? How is that to me? Like, what should she have done?
Buy a Prius?
I don't know that holds water. Like, that would be that case would
When-
be a new precedent of a type of case in my mind.
So I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
I mean,
just-
any car can go 100. So
That's my
to
point,
your point,
right?
Yeah.
but going on,
it's not a good look when you buy the race car for the kid.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
drives
that's
fast.
that's what
Going-
this was based on. Was that she bought him a faster car after she had already said, "I'm worried that you're going to hurt yourself" via text. So it was still, they had the proof of it.
ultimately
Well, that's why
it
she
comes
went
down to the
German
jury.
engineering.
Would,
Yeah.
would a typical jury say, you texted your kid, stop driving like an asshole, stop driving 134. By the way, here's a new car that goes 154.
Right.
It seems like a good case.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're basing it on because there is a precedence in that state. But I don't see how these women aren't being dragged into the courts at all because the old man was the one who actually gave the drugs, even though they handed the drugs. I would think if this mom can get busted for the car, for buying a faster car, I don't see how handing drugs to somebody that's
Maybe
that you're
there's a chance that
calling.
there's more than you know, and he wanted to kill the wife, and they were just supplying it.
He felt so bad he confessed to the whole thing. I don't know. It just seems he was overrun with poon.
He
I
was.
think behind the scenes, there's a lot of stuff that you don't know
He
about.
was poon drunk.
The
We've all
DAs.
been there.
Dude, right? I mean, let's be honest. Poon drunk is a thing. You're an old man and you're getting that.
Yeah,
and you're
it's-
getting crazy.
You're not getting
sex.
60-year-old poon. That's the thing. I feel like we need to throw an exclamation point on, right? Like
Yeah.
this fucking cocksucker he would have given his soul for some 60-year-old puss, and he gets 30-year-old puss dropped on his dinner table. That's like
his
next
wife's,
level.
Wearing his wife's shit while eating
Yeah.
out another girl
Yeah.
and then letting them fuck him.
Right.
This is the kind of
What
shit you
would
can
that
only.
guy have done?
Right
at that point.
I literally was gonna say that. Yeah. I need you to build the pyramids for me.
exactly.
And if he gets
Yeah,
sentenced
with
to
a
life,
spoon. He's like, getting to work.
The plastic Dixie one.
Yeah, getting to work. Like, what are you building, George? Shut up. You have no idea.
I don't have time.
I'm a busy man.
He's like, his buddy's like, "Oh, you getting some of that 60-year-old stuff?" And he's like, "I'm getting 30 times
Yeah.
2." So yeah,
Dude, George
Yeah.
at the water cooler was the fucking man. You know what I mean?
it is
And you agree he told his buddies
62
that, right?
divided
Oh,
by
yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we get it.
Yeah. I'm just saying behind the scenes, a DA might just be like, I just need a conviction. I'm gonna go after this dude.
yeah, it's the easy work.
Yeah.
Totally easy. It doesn't make it right, but there are realities in that.
Yeah, I watch enough true crime podcasts, and they're like, they have people dead to rights, but they know, but they don't have enough like
Right.
facts to like get beyond a reasonable doubt level. Look
Yo,
at this.
Troy, I know you love fucking those documentaries. You watching this weird one, this Wyatt Earp one on Netflix?
No, but it is up there.
It's on the list.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me know. What's
It
up?
just came out like 3 days
Yeah.
ago.
Really?
So there's this. It's a documentary, but it's one of these where they like kind of dramatize it. So you actually have more scenes with actors.
It's not
doing
actual
it.
footage.
Well, they do incorporate some of the photos. Basically,
You should have heard me having a conversation with my 5-year-old explaining to him about Lincoln's assassination, the same thing. I'm like, it wasn't videoed. So he's like, what are you talking about, Dad? I'm like, well, there's some people that drew some shit about it. And he's like, wait a minute.
why would we do that? Just watch the video.
Yeah. And it was like, as I'm putting him to bed, we're having this 10-minute conversation.
He was
about
at
Lincoln.
a theater. They
Yeah.
obviously were videoing
I literally
stuff.
Googled pictures and showed them to him. I'm like, see, look, this is some dude's drawing of it. And he's like, you telling me?
What did Booth put on his Instagram right before?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is jumping off the balcony. I'm like, yeah, that's what he did.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this new Wild Earp thing's actually all right.
Yeah.
It's
That-
basically the whole story of Wild Earp and
Is
Doc
that
Holliday.
Wyatt's brother?
I was wondering if I was nice.
Wyatt Earp. Sorry. Sorry, I'm thinking of the Wild
His brother was
West.
crazy. They
Thinking
called
about,
him Wild.
thinking about the no. Well, he does have his brothers. It's the Earp boys.
Gotcha.
Doc,
Okay.
Billy the Earp.
Yeah.
yeah, Nurse Holiday,
Right.
and it's the story of them going up against the Cowboys, which was a gang,
Yeah.
and then the trial. I didn't know any
brothers
of
were
this shit.
Morgan
It's actually pretty interesting.
And Morgan.
And Walker.
Just watch it. It's on Netflix. and
Morgan
it's
was his
actually,
brother.
It's actually pretty smart.
Okay.
It's actually pretty good. All right, we got a deli.
Yeah, but I could just watch Tombstone again and fucking love that
I
shit.
got my history
Like,
though. Yeah.
It's very. I'm 3 episodes in out of 6 episodes, and I now fully understand the whole OK Corral thing, and it's.
yeah, I think I'll have to watch that.
While we discuss this deli, I want
So
to
look
know.
at this. This is hold on. Look, this is the
Wild
brewery
looking.
brewery
Wild herb
Omegon
Just
looking.
ran your ass
brewery
over.
Omegon Melon Falls Watermelon Kolsch. Okay, go ahead, Dave.
I want to know how Miami Vice is going.
We haven't even gotten through season 1, but I'm highly invested.
Did you get a white suit?
I bought a purple fucking linen suit.
I've yet to see that thing.
It's super dope.
I need a picture.
So I saw this in there and I thought this will hit. This is a winner.
It's got a cool label on it.
Brewery Omegon Melon Falls Watermelon Kolsch. So Kolsch being a very light beer, watermelon flavor, probably a good flavor unless they went candy with it. I haven't taken a sip. I don't know.
Is it 6.0?
It's a
Is that what it
6.
says?
It's heavy.
Ooh,
it's heavy
yeah.
for a Kolsch.
high octane.
It has a strange nose. I
It
haven't
tastes
taken-
like shit.
I haven't taken.
Don't bury the lead. This is how we stretch out 10 minutes
That
in the
shit's
middle
buried
of
as
the show.
fuck.
I respect Omegang.
Okay, I've had one sip and it's the best beer I've ever had. So we'll go from there.
That checks out.
Oh,
Wow.
it tastes like watermelon.
Yeah.
With funk.
That's ruined and rotten.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. If that watermelon was in the sheets of that old man and the girls for a week and a half.
Dude, there's a Jolly Rancher somewhere going, you think that's watermelon?
Yeah, exactly.
You think that's bad?
Jesus.
This does taste rancid watermelony.
Oh, my fuck. Okay.
It's already hatched.
Okay. Well, I don't think this deli's going to take long.
The marketing's going to have to carry this one, guys.
This deli is going to take less time than it takes for a 69-year-old man to blow a load on two 31-year-olds.
Dude.
This is a Nelly.
Yeah.
Not everyone likes it.
This is getting worse.
This is
is.
very
Or
interesting.
for me, I should say.
I genuinely thought this was a slam
Yeah.
dunk, no-brainer winner.
I would have
It's
too.
the- like,
Troy, can you read the description?
I cannot.
I don't
have the can.
It says Cascade Down Melon Falls with this easy drinking watermelon kolsch, a refreshing beer layered with multiple additions of juicy watermelon puree throughout the brewing process, creating the perfect infusion of flavor and aroma. Crisp, fruity, and the embodiment of a fresh picked watermelon. We recommend pairing this with dildos, assholes,
And Miatas.
Healy's eyes just wide like it's
maybe this is a deal.
Come back in.
Exactly.
a couple 31-year-old women in your wife's negligee. Hidden bonus, you don't have to worry about the seeds on account of he's so old.
Oh, Lord. Who wants to go first on this delicious, delicious beer?
I'll go first.
Okay. Tell us what you think, Dave.
So honestly, it tastes like a watermelon beer. I mean, no doubt about it.
Well, that's exactly what they were going for.
No,
That's a 4.
That's what it is.
they hit the mark
nailed it.
on what they were going for, but it's not good. It's
Yeah, what is? There's a funk in it, right?
It's not even the funk. It's almost like it's
It's got all the things.
it's like a fake White Claw, and I hate watermelon White Claws. They're too sweet and fake and watermelony, and this has that, and I can't finish this, much like I can't finish a watermelon White Claw. So it's a 1.5 for me.
Fuck. That got low.
That's pretty
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
That's low.
It's not good,
Okay.
and I don't even have the funk that Ely's talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's because it's the 6. Maybe I'm tasting this the strength.
The
The
booze.
strumpf.
yeah.
Yeah, there's strength.
Yeah. Same shit. I mean,
strong hand.
I taste watermelon. I was expecting it to be amazing, but it's either too strong or there's something on the back end that tastes like fucking funk. So no bueno. I'm gonna go.
Will you
I'm gonna
finish
go
it?
2. No, I didn't.
Would you finish a 16 ouncer?
No, I would not.
Is that even a 2?
I would finish it if I was thirsty.
Dave's the one who's worried about people,
No, it's not good.
their opinions ruining other people's takes.
I like
You're
this-
like, would you finish it? Are you sure you don't want to go that low?
I like this brewery. I don't like this beer.
Dave, you said 1.5?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll save it. I'll bring it up. All right, take it up a notch. I'm taking another sip. Make sure I can get the flavor profile here.
Can you picture it in the cup holder of your car?
Okay. The
See,
watermelon
Red China.
originally jumped out at me as Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
The more I drink it, the more I recognize that it's actually pretty close to watermelon. Like
Yeah.
it's right
Yeah.
there. But they added too much of it. Mm-hmm. Not enough to make it as horrible as you guys graded it. It's but it's got a lot of watermelon, and then what Ely's tasting, that funk is almost like a metallic funk that kind of pulls through at the end and just kind of hangs on with a sticky sweet watermelon
Sugar.
puree
Pie.
that's just kind of there.
Oh,
Good
did that get
gracious.
picked up on the microphones?
I don't know.
I think so.
I genuinely don't want to hate it because it is still flavorful and fun, and it's got all these positive notes, but really the execution in the
It's
end
too
is
much.
trash.
It's too much.
They said that they added watermelon puree throughout the entire brewing process. In the read up I just gave, what did they say? Layered with multiple additions of juicy watermelon puree throughout the brewing process. They probably should have done it
Stopped.
like
Yeah.
if they did 4, they should have done 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Allowed the beer to come through a little bit more because a Kolsch is a nice, easy drinking beer. They overdid it, and for that, I'm gonna go 2. It's less than a 2.5. So I did fake everybody out. No one saw that coming.
But to your point, I think there are some people that enjoy watermelon White Claws, and they will enjoy this beer.
And not beer. And this doesn't taste so
it doesn't
beer.
taste like a beer at all.
No, if you told me this was a hard seltzer, I'd believe you.
Yeah.
It's too thick. The puree comes through. It's too thick.
You can
It's a 2.
It says don't worry about the seeds, but I can taste the seeds.
I wish a motherfucker had a seed in there.
Yeah, this beer isn't very good. It's getting worse with each sip,
It's bad.
and I give it a 1.5, and for that reason, I'm out.
So this is what, like a 175?
You're way off. Oh wait, no, it's exactly 175.
Okay. So they failed.
That's a pretty big fail.
That's a bad beer.
I imagine though someone comes in their tap room and they're like, I don't like beer. And like,
You know,
do you like watermelon? And they'll be like,
I don't like
Yeah.
things that taste good. We have the beer for you.
I don't like 31-year-olds. How about 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a crisp watermelon biting into it on a summer's day, but I don't want to drink it.
If that literally had half the watermelon, because the watermelon's really good.
It starts off good.
If they had half the watermelon, this might be a good beer. If I could taste beer
Yeah.
in any level.
You got a better fruit than a cold watermelon?
Cold orange,
Oh, that's a good call.
like
Cold apples are really good
cold
too.
apple,
Pears are good. I like
Yeah.
a pear.
cold peach.
Ooh, peach is so juicy though. Like
You
a
eat
31
bananas
year
cold or room temperature?
I've never had a cold banana outside
Me
of
either.
a
Isn't that
frozen
weird?
banana. I've had a frozen banana dipped in chocolate.
I
Cold
think
banana doesn't sound bad.
It was dipped in chocolate when you pulled it out.
I think if you cool a banana,
Objection! Hearsay!
it turns brown, right?
I don't think so. I think it keeps it longer.
Then why don't they do that at the grocery store?
Great question.
You should go buy frozen bananas.
No, I mean, I just find it odd that I like my cold fruit, but I've never had a cold banana. I guess it's because it's not water based, right?
Cold pineapple.
That is
Delicious.
amazing.
Yeah, good pineapple.
Yeah,
Hard to beat.
So I'm
cold
gonna,
apple.
I'm gonna rank cold watermelon middle of the pack,
Really?
I think what
lower pack.
of the fruits I eat, which I'm not big on, like I don't eat peaches.
You think
but, like,
watermelon's overrated?
I do. I'm not. I'm
Really?
never like I can't wait to eat this fucking watermelon.
Right.
Never once in my life am I like, oh shit, look at all that watermelon over there. Can't
I
wait to
am.
get on it.
What's a fruit you like less than watermelon?
I don't eat peaches.
You don't like peach.
Nah. Pears. I don't like pears.
I love a good.
I like
too.
apples. I like bananas. Strawberries are meh to me.
Pear gets a little squishy. They're fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I love oranges and nectarines.
You're a citrus guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, citrus. That's its own flavor.
Dude, I
Stone.
believe we have a storm.
Dude, it is storming hard out there right now.
Yep.
Glad I
Pretty
put
bad.
the cover over the Jeep. I almost drove it here.
On opening day Sunday.
Does that boat start?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm about to find out tomorrow if this rain holds off.
Nice.
Tomorrow? What are you doing?
Taking it out.
Backyard.
I'm going out in the boat.
Backyard. Hooking up the water hose.
Exactly.
I mean, no, if this storm, if what I'm hearing outside.
Don't you just
is
have to
any-
pull it back when it takes off?
Yeah. Your chatty Cathy doll.
Yeah.
just pull the string. Yeah, that's what we
Yeah.
do. Oh fuck! All right, so I got a challenge that
Uh-oh.
I've been working on. I'm noodling this around, and I want to do it this fall.
Sure, this is a doozy.
It's not. It came out of some. Well, like any man conversation. I was just hanging out with a couple guys. We were just shooting the shit,
Ran it by your wife first.
So 7
No,
a.m.
my wife actually thinks I'm stupid for
Seven-
even considering this, which should lead you to believe that this is actually a fun idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it 24 and 24.
24 beers?
No. Do you think you could eat 24 hot dogs in 24 hours?
Yeah,
Of course.
but I wouldn't be awake for 24 hours.
We don't have to be.
That's not it's not a hot dog per hour for 24 hours. It's
We were talking about Kobayashi and we were talking about fucking Joey Chestnut. We were going through all this stuff and we were talking about how this thing's coming out.
I think that
He brings up a really good point, though. Why even make the contest 24 hours if you're not going to be up that long?
Right.
Because you can start, you can go to sleep, you wake up, finish it.
Why is that even a challenge?
Do you
I think it would be hard.
You think it's not a challenge at all to eat 24 hot dogs in 24 hours?
I'd rather do 24 beers in 6 hours.
Not me.
No, it's 24 hot dogs in 24 hours. Now, if you want to get a gold star, you
I'd
can
do
drink 24
20
beers while you do the 24 hot dogs in 24 hours. That would be the second level if you choose to do so.
You should do 24, 31-year-olds in 24 hours. See if the wife signs off on that.
Yeah.
I honestly think that would be more difficult for me in my
Than eating the wieners?
advanced age.
Yeah.
So wait,
Yeah.
your wife will not jump Dukes of Hazzard style a car carrier, but you guys talk about how many hot dogs you can eat in a day?
No, she
No,
wants
she thought
nothing
it
to
was-
do with this. This came out.
Again, back to the car jumping thing. Did you think she was going to sign off on this? Like,
I got a great idea, hon.
honey, you should definitely do
Yeah.
that.
What do you mean you don't think that makes sense?
Yeah.
It does make sense.
So I was watching some porn today. You know what's a great idea?
Yeah.
24 wieners in 24 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, eating.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want her to gag once.
Yeah.
And go another Octua. Just one time.
Women, like, my wife hears and sees the way, like, I'll text and talk to my friends, and she looks at me and she goes, I have no idea why you guys treat each other this way. And I'm like,
Because
this
they're
is,
assholes.
This is how we love each other.
is. That's
like,
right.
right.
We don't type "I love you." We type "fuck, off." you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. That got really
I
aggressive.
mean, that's what I got from Brendan the other day.
Yeah, he meant it, though.
What did I say? I totally even missed that whole. I missed a comment.
You're watching Utah beat Southern Utah.
So again, after you got shot down for jumping your vehicle off the car carrier, you brought up the 24-hour wiener.
I think I could do that
Contest?
for sure.
All right, that's what I want to know.
I
You
think it'd be hard. I don't
you think
think I
you
could
can
do
eat
it.
24 hot dogs in 24 hours, no issue.
Yeah.
To the point that you're willing to go on this venture?
Yeah.
What time we starting?
wait,
We'll pick a time. I was thinking like 8 o'clock at night's the easiest way to do it.
I was gonna say.
is this like the
morning.
one chip challenge? Like we should all do it and figure it out? Is that what's going on?
I'm just figuring out. So, Ely, you think you could do it?
Yeah.
Troy, could you eat 24 hot dogs
I
in
don't think
24
I
hours?
could.
You don't have to eat the bun. I'm going to go.
You don't
and-
have to eat the bun?
Well, then that's
Oh,
a
no,
game
no,
changer.
you have to because in Joey Chestnut and all that they have to eat
Yeah,
the bun,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, so the bun
soak it
is
in water.
no, so the bun is in. The
The
bun
bun's
is in.
the hard part.
Yeah.
You could easily throw back 24 wieners bunless.
Oh my god!
Hold on. We still talking Hebrew
pause and let-
National, or are we
just
talking about something else?
Pause and let the listeners.
Don't
make-
bring my fraternity into this, Troy.
So Troy, you don't think you could do it?
I feel like after about the dozenth hot dog I ate
You
that
can't.
day,
You can't
I'd be
eat
like,
two hot dogs an hour for 12 hours. From
Think about
I think I
fucking
can.
9
You're
a.m. to
gonna
9
sleep.
p.m.
Yeah.
That's easy.
y'all.
So Dave, you think you got
wanna
this
see y'all
all
do
day?
this.
100%.
So
I
Dave,
want
you
to see
got
y'all
this
do
all
this.
day.
I'll try it, but I don't think I'm
right,
going on
so-
record saying I can't do it.
So
It's
Dave,
easy.
Dave and Ely both.
I'm gonna
No
knock.
problem.
I'm gonna knock out.
It's not. It's not.
7 in the first hour. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a 2-hour break.
Yes.
I'll eat 3 or 4. Take
Yep.
a 2-hour break, and then what's the math?
Whatever it is, we're gonna
7
do that.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, yeah. See, that's kind of how I
So
was
y'all
looking
are
at
making
it.
it sound like y'all could do this in 12 hours.
Yes.
There's no chance I could do it in 12 hours. I need 24 and 24.
All right. You're right. You're right. Sleep for 8.
Yes.
Wake up and have a hot dog breakfast.
Hot dog breakfast, one more.
Which
off
sounds
the book.
amazing.
Why don't we do that anyway?
Exactly. Yeah.
Get colon cancer. It's cool.
Now your body could take a influx of nitrates.
For
one
sure.
time.
How many nitrates can I take? This is a year's worth
nitrate
of
challenge.
nitrates.
Yeah.
And then
we
we
should
all
call it
go
the
to the
nitrate
doctor
challenge.
8 months from now, like,
Yeah.
have you eaten like 24 hot dogs?
Colonoscopies right after.
Yeah.
Can't get around the colonoscopies.
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
You have 18 polyps. What the fuck happened?
I won the challenge.
And you just get high fives the rest of the day.
exactly.
Yeah, Doc's like, well played, sir.
Yeah, totally worth it.
Exactly. Make it 25.
Yeah, I feel like I want to do this though. Like I want to get
I'm
and I
down
want to have a
try.
central location where they all have to be eating around each other.
Oh,
That's gonna be
and
weird.
it has to be Brendan's house.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't. I actually don't
All right,
want
my
it here.
house.
Yeah, that's I don't necessarily want it here. I want to have like
We're gonna need
somewhere
a
else.
minimum number of restrooms.
right. Okay. Here's a
From
good.
midnight to 9 a.m. It's off
Can you
limits.
eat them however you want?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Can you eat them? However, and
Yeah.
how are you gonna eat them? You gonna
Muff.
eat
You
them
just have
in
to
the
have
bun?
a bun and
But I mean, are you gonna eat them all in the bun, or are you gonna eat the hot dogs and then crush
Doesn't-
the buns
doesn't
later?
No,
matter.
the buns always
No, I'm saying, what are
happening
you
at the
gonna
same
do?
time.
Oh, I would eat them together.
You would? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
With
keep them
like
together.
mayonnaise and cheese.
But I'm gonna
So, yeah, grease it on down.
Yeah.
I like it.
See, I think I'm gonna mix it up. I think I'm gonna have like a chili cheese dog section of my day.
Okay.
Then
That's
I'm
a
gonna have,
smart
like-
move.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have like a
adding
mustard
flavor
and relish.
profiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
But
a
you're
mustard
just-
and relish time of day. Like I'm gonna try
Couple
to
with
like
the vein in it.
Yeah.
change
Halftime.
Dude, I'm starting and ending with
Wait,
that.
when you guys being hot dogs? Maybe you're missing it.
That's only at 7 a.m. at the gym.
right. Yeah, those count.
Did you just go?
yeah.
That I explained to my wife. Her dad and our daughter do that when
That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah. When
So is he
someone
like
says-
72 or 69?
A corny
somewhere in
joke
there?
or something.
Yeah.
no, it's a bullet to the heart that they have no response to, and their only response is because they're like, you got
Because
me.
they got.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
did get got. I'm rubber, you're glue, dude.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You're the duty head.
Yeah.
Your
Bam.
name is
Yeah.
Needle Dick.
You work out with 7-year-olds at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I do.
With the heart on.
I don't.
with a vein in it.
Yeah.
Now we're in
Now
the
we're
gray
back to the
area. We're in
dude.
the gray
Yeah,
area. We're in the
exactly.
gray area.
Now we're back to the brown area.
I just
Blake?
like the whole 2 per hour. Just looking at it like that sounds easy, but I'm wondering like what does hour 4 and 5
Yes.
feel like? Are
It
you gonna
feels bad,
You
dude.
think?
Yeah.
How fast are you gonna digest
You're
these
gonna have
things?
to fight through it.
I think honestly, I'm gonna start heavy, go with like 5 or 6 from jump. So like I was thinking, if you do 8 p.m. to 8 p.m.,
8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Oh, that's 12, yeah.
24 hours. Okay.
24 hours. If you do 8 p.m. to 8 p.m., then it's like you don't eat dinner, obviously.
I think it's a little too late. You got to go like 5 or 6 p.m. That way you have time the first night to eat a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to make
Because
sure
you can
that
like
you're-
skip lunch that day and then go in
Yeah,
hungry.
You could eat a bunch at 5, and then you could eat a bunch at 11.
Midnight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
but there has to be two sections of the
Then
day.
I could
where
come
you
into
go
your
hard.
bedroom while you're sleeping and slide one in your throat.
Yeah, if you cover one in cocaine, ecstasy, and fucking benzos.
Are we
Yeah.
talking about hot dogs?
Nah, Dave's picking up on it.
I think it's not as,
I
not as
consumed
easy
2
as y'all
wieners
think.
last night and my number didn't go up? That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is there more tick marks?
I checked the fridge and there's still the same amount.
I went to bed at 12. Now I got 14. What's going on?
I have fucking watermelon in my sinuses. Oh, and that beer tastes worse.
That was
in
12,
your
right?
sinuses.
Last night?
Extra mayo.
Gross. That's Greek yogurt.
Your brain does this thing.
You can trick yourself into liking it.
It's me.
Why do I have all this Greek yogurt on my chest?
Yeah, exactly. Trust me, your brain knows.
Why are there Greek yogurt ropes everywhere?
This is awesome.
The worst part is that's a callback from last episode, which was last week. So you have to be on your second week to truly get
You
that.
do. But they are.
Stuart won't get this.
No.
No, he never will.
I'm
Either will Ely.
suspecting Ray won't get it either.
What?
I don't know. It's a
We'll
good
see.
point, though.
We'll see.
I'm down to try it. I
right, so
next
you'll
question
actually
that's
give it a
I
important.
feel like the
What kind of
17th
dogs?
hot dog, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna
you
puke.
get to choose your own hot dog.
Really?
Yeah. So if you choose to go turkey dog,
I
that's
don't think
fine.
you can do that.
I'm going all
We got to
beef.
make sure they're the right size, right? Like we.
Standard size. I mean, what the fuck? You can't get
They
little
don't make-
smoky wieners.
17 Vienna sausages.
Exactly. I win.
Hour one.
I'm taking
Got 'em,
white,
bitch.
guys.
Yeah.
I'm taking a while.
Exactly. Don't.
You might claim Asians yet?
I like mine yellow.
This is the Dave Troy combo that I wasn't looking for right there. That's what I was worried about. You got to get 2 episodes in, and then it's all fucked.
Oh yeah. God.
I say we
Who
try.
derailed this?
Yeah, I was just talking about eating wieners.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys got all fucking
Things went
weird.
way off track. I don't know
My
why.
bad.
I'm just saying, I want a 24-24 challenge.
I
And
just set the volleyball.
Yeah. Why'd you spike it?
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
Exactly.
It's weird. I want to do it though. I want to do this, and I want to do it in the fall. I'm actually thinking sometime in maybe like October 24th, give or take, somewhere in there. 24. We get T-shirts made and shit.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Or you can do it in November, but it has to be done on like the 24th. We got to find a weekend.
Trying to
24
just
shows
figure out
up.
if I'm going to be soaking my hot dog buns. I feel like the pros do it. I should try it, right?
Not over 24 hours. You don't have to soak shit.
No?
Drink beers, you're good.
Because when is that Netflix thing that Joey Chestnut's
That's
going to
this
do
week.
against
That's
Kobayashi?
2 weeks ago.
Did I hear that Joey Chestnut got like
Or a week
kept
ago.
out like a limit? Like
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That's weird. What,
Yeah.
Like you're just dominating motherfuckers too much.
signed
It's
it-
not fair.
He signed
I mean,
a deal.
we,
what
talked-
hap-
we
what
talked
happened
about
was-
that 3
yeah.
weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, where the fuck were you, man?
I was listening to other good shit.
Well, you fucked up because
I did.
we were all over this.
Okay.
He signed a
He likes fake wieners.
an endorsement deal with like a vegan hot dog thing, and
One
Nathan
of
was
those
like, "And you, good sir, can get the fuck out
Yeah,
of here."
Trans hot
Suddenly,
dogs.
I'm on Nathan's side.
Yeah, because he went with like an Impossible dog.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the Impossible brand. It is kind of weird where like you get like the whole like which came first, the chicken or the egg. Like he kind of owes everything to Nathan's, but at the same time, Nathan was kind of they were undercutting him.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, like I mean, whatever he thinks his value is, he got more from the Impossible people. So he's like,
like multiple
show me the
times.
money.
Oh,
You know,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kobayashi
interesting.
came out of the woodwork
Yeah.
to battle, and I guess unfortunately,
shadows, they
this
would
is
say.
going to come out after this challenge has
Yeah.
happened. But that's the inspiration for this, because them motherfuckers eat 70 hot dogs
In 10 minutes.
in no time.
Dude.
We're talking about 24 hot dogs in 24 hours.
Yeah, I feel like this is, yeah. I mean, what hot dogs are you getting?
No, you get to choose.
I'm gonna
I'm
get-
asking you,
I'm
though,
gonna
what
get-
are you getting?
I'm going to get an all beef.
You gotta get Nathan's
Frank.
all beef.
Nathan's and
Actually-
Hebrew National are two
Yeah.
best on the planet.
Yeah.
right?
I
We
You know
all
what I'm
agree?
getting? You know what I'm getting? I'm
What?
going to go deep. I'm going to get Vienna beef from Chicago.
Brandon always goes deep on his dog.
Yeah.
Thank you. Vienna beef is like every hot dog I ate as a little kid was a Vienna beef. That's the best hot dogs in Chicago. That's what I'm bringing.
Or you just go to the fucking store and buy hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you want to make
Brendan,
a point.
think about it like this.
True.
You may never want to fucking go near another Vienna beef hot dog
Which is-
after you fucking eat 24
Which is actually
Good point.
not a bad deal.
No. There's
Maybe
actually
I should
some,
be buying
There's
Gwaltney.
actually
Yeah.
some truth to that. Maybe I should get something that I don't actually want, but I'm going all beef.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I think we should all do the same one.
I don't disagree.
I agree with that.
So then
Same
But
buns.
I think we're all on the same.
well, then
all
it would
beef.
be Hebrew Nationals, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Or Nathan's, one of the two.
Whatever it is, same thing.
I think Hebrew National. I like to think that it was blessed.
Okay. Kosher as fuck.
kosher.
It's kosher, dude.
But then what? Who wins?
You do love
Me.
kosher wieners.
Is it just a communal like we did it, guys?
Yeah. I don't want to make this like a how
Who
quickly
finishes
can you
first?
get it done. Now we'll all know that somebody wears that badge.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't want to make
Dave.
that I don't want to make that a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want it to be a, like, can you get across the line?
Can you
And-
finish a marathon?
Yeah, if you finish, then you're in.
Yeah. You're part of the 24-24
it.
club.
Yes.
Did Ely hear the Dave 4 beers in 4 minutes challenge? Did you
No.
listen to that one?
Not at all.
Remember we were talking about that a few months ago?
Yeah.
What do you think about? So, can you do 4 beers in 4 minutes?
Ely can do 4
Yeah.
beers in a minute.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a nightmare.
These guys are like, that's so hard. That's such a challenge. I'm like,
It's a bloating
It
problem.
is bad. 3 and 4 are tough.
Yeah.
4 is tough.
2 beers in a minute I can do. It's the next 3 minutes with the next 2 beers that are really a problem.
What
but
is
the,
it?
but the problem is after the 4th beer. It's not during. It's like for the next 10 minutes, you'd be like, bleh.
I don't
I'd
know
just
that I
rather
agree.
not
I don't
do
know
it.
that. I don't know that. Like what's like when you used to bong beers. Like what's capacity?
I mean, you
40 ounces easily.
no, you can't bong.
No.
Oh, you can.
Okay, we're talking about eating hot dogs. You're being weird.
No, we're talking beer.
You can bong a 40
Straight.
in a bong.
Nobody's bonging a 40.
I think people for sure people are. I'm not convinced that
I
they're
get
not
it.
fucking.
I'm sure people do, but I would say on average it's a beer to 2.
Oh,
Well, no, I
of
know
course
two's
that's-
super easy.
Of course, that's average.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
bong 2 beers. I'm fully aware of this. It's not good,
Yeah.
and I don't enjoy the way I feel after.
I never enjoyed bonging.
That's
beer.
what I'm saying. You're not going to feel good after the 4th beer.
True.
But the run up to those 4 beers in
Look,
fucking 2.5 minutes,
All right,
it's
sure.
fine.
Technically,
I think getting the 4th down is going to suck.
it's going to suck bad.
Yeah.
But I'm not talking about that. about 24 hot dogs,
I'm
25.
equating it to the hot dogs.
Yeah. It was a segue.
Okay,
Yes.
so Dave, I'm going to take you to another level
Ooh.
because you had brought up 24 beers.
What?
Is there
I
a
did?
level?
Yes. You'd rather
Yeah,
do 24
you did.
beers in 24 hours.
Could you do
Oh,
24
totally.
hot dogs and 24 beers
Ooh.
in 24 hours?
That math
Could
is,
you own?
that's like advanced physics.
That's-
I have to think
I
about
think
that.
you're really just worried about the
I can't do
beers.
that on the spot.
You know, there's the baseball version, right? 9 beers and 9 hot dogs and 9 innings. That's a thing. Like that's on the internet.
I could do that.
But that's
No,
That doesn't
that's
seem
tough.
too bad.
that's 2 to 3 hours.
No, that's like
No,
3
it's
hour
4.5
game.
hours.
No, not with the new pitch count.
Do you know how baseball works?
No, I don't. It's
Yeah. The
new
very
pitch count
confusing
has
to me.
sped it
up.
Why do people watch that?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, Dave, you're taking it to the next. Because you've been the most confident from jump. Mm-hmm. 24 beers, 24 hot dogs, 24 hours. Can you do it?
I have to think about that. I don't know. 24 beers in 24 hours.
I feel like when you're drinking that much beer, the hot dogs are just like condiments, like just to get thrown down the hatch.
Yeah, I feel like it might make it easier.
Yes.
But there's still more bloat,
You're going to be bloated.
and you're going to be very drunk.
yes.
Well, you're going to sleep for 8 hours in the middle of the 24.
Right.
Because I think I could easily put down 12 beers in that first night. From
Yeah.
8 to
Easily.
8 to when I pass out, I can put
Yeah.
down 12 beers.
Right.
Then I have all day the next day to drink 12 beers. I think I could do that more easily
Yeah.
than.
The way you say that, I think I can do that.
I think the beers are easier. But
So y'all
but
gotta
Here's
do a-
interesting. Do you try
but
to
it
do you drink
increases
your
your
beers and then eat your hot dogs and then drink your beers?
No, I think you do 12 beers the first night, and you do whatever. Probably 12 hot dogs, maybe 8 hot dogs the first night.
do you count that
I hope
as a-
this gets somebody to write in because this is great.
Where's Bailey? We need Bailey's input on this.
This would be great fodder for the Facebook page or whatever, email, MySpace, whatever.
I mean,
the
hell,
fuck
we can make
use.
this. We can make this a fucking event.
I think
Yeah.
you can get 2/3 of your hot dogs if you start at 8 p.m. and you go to 8 p.m. I think you can get.
You are not getting 2/3 of your hot dogs from 8 to whenever. you
I'm
pass.
sorry. I meant
Your
an
beers?
I meant an 1/8 of your hot dogs in the first night. And you can get more beers than that. And the challenge is going to be the hot dogs more than the beers.
I don't even understand your math. An eighth. Of
I
your
think he
hot
means
dogs?
8.
A third.
8 of your hot dogs. I thought he said an eighth.
He did, but he meant 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more
I'm
sense.
It's a-
with Brendan.
it's a
I was
double.
confused.
I'm gonna
Bailey
go-
was.
I'm going to
catching it.
change my statement to 1/3 of your hot dogs.
Or 8.
Not an 8.
Right.
Yeah.
My brain was too advanced for my mouth.
That's right.
8 hot dogs in the first night, and then you have the whatever.
2 overnight we talked about earlier.
8 hot dogs. 8
Let's not
hot
forget
dogs
those.
is a lot.
At the same
8
time.
hot dogs over 4 hours is
8 hot dogs is a
fine.
lot. I could eat 4 hot dogs for dinner. I got that all day.
No, it's a
But then
challenge.
now I need a
It's a
late night
challenge.
snack of 4 hot dogs before I go to bed.
That,
I'm gonna
that sounds
wake
bad
up.
to you?
When I wake up the next day, I'm not going to feel
Now I
great.
want
If I
hot
eat
dogs.
4 hot dogs for dinner, I know in 2 hours I can eat 2 or 3 hot dogs.
Right.
But that's not knocking down 8
No, that's
in the
right.
first night.
He said 4 plus 4. That's
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, but I can't knock down for. You said 2 or 3 hot dogs for the second run.
Then 4, whatever.
You were
Okay,
way
yeah,
off.
that's math.
Yeah.
Those are numbers.
7 and
numbers are
8.
exact.
No, I think
Look, we can talk about how this is going to work out. There's only one way to fucking
Ain't nothing
figure
to
it.
it,
Thank
but
you.
to do it.
All right. So we're all going
Pick
to
a
give it a
date.
shot.
Yeah.
Is this going to coincide with football?
I think it has. No,
Yeah.
no, you can't. We
Ooh,
can't.
that's someone's-
we can't
whatever
do
you're-
it on Monday.
No, you do Saturday and Sunday. Oh, you can't do that.
It has
It's
to be
got to be a
Saturday,
weekend.
Sunday.
I'm not
Friday,
going
Saturday,
into a
Saturday,
work.
Sunday. But we'll
work
have to
day with
record
this.
podcasts. That'd be a good way to knock out a
Dude,
whole rack of
that would be
podcasts.
awesome. Saturday night, our wives will hate us.
Do a first hour.
We do a first hour where we eat
as
and
many
we
as
drink,
we can.
Saturday 8 p.m.
Yep.
and then football the next day to finish
and then
it off.
football. The
Then we
next
all
day.
have to stay
Oh
here.
fuck me! Then I will go actually in on the 24 beer challenge. Then at that point, if I'm going in that
Yeah.
hard,
Yeah,
But now
I'm
you're going to have excuses as to why you didn't eat your hot dogs.
the hot
No,
dogs
no.
are the number one priority. If I have to sacrifice all the beers, I
if
will
you
do so.
lose one, you lose all.
But we're not doing the challenge is hot
Then
dogs.
pick one.
Yeah, because
Pick
I'm not
one.
doing the beer.
That's right. I'm not
Neither.
asking you to.
Then
The
pick
badge
one.
of honor. The
Pick
badge
one.
of honor is the 24-24.
That's fair.
I
Then
want
pick
the
one.
24 hot dogs in 24 hours. I know I can drink 24 beers in 24 hours.
Right.
Yeah, that's
so,
not even-
So just make
not
it.
even a fucking
Just
challenge.
make it the hot dog challenge.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put a little asterisk on mine and get that 24 beers.
I'll do.
I
But
like
the
it.
challenge is 24-24.
I'll do 4 beers in 4 minutes. So fuck off.
Yeah,
That's how you're going to have to start.
Not on hot dog day, because if you puke, it's over.
Yeah.
You're out.
Fair.
Oh, that's fair rules.
That's fair
Oh,
rules.
for
So,
sure.
so don't go getting out over your skis,
What if you-
bonging 4 beers.
What if you puke out the back?
I'm gonna puke out the back, dude. I have every intention of puking out the back. That's
Definitely. Where it's supposed to go.
That's cleansing.
actually
Yeah.
a qualification
Brendan
just to
fucking
get
does
it.
that every 3
That's
months.
why I signed up.
Yeah.
Brendan's like, oh, I get to save $250 on a cleanse.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, we're gonna find a date. We're gonna bring this thing home.
All right, yeah.
I want it. I want 24 hot dogs in 24 hours.
Yeah, me too.
We should get shirts.
I agree.
Do it. Jackets?
No, that's too expensive.
We should have the fans show up and watch.
Yes.
Both of them?
Watch us eat hot dogs.
Yeah, cheer us on. Just
I
like
don't
Joey
know.
Chestnut would
Yeah. USA. USA.
I think if anything, maybe if the right listener reached out. I don't want some rando, but like if there's someone that's been
Dude,
engaging.
a rando would be fucking awesome.
get. Yeah, I concur.
Someone who's never communicated with the podcast is like, I'll be there. Give me the address.
Yeah,
They might murder us.
well, that's why we're
Good
doing.
pod.
Pod. Good pod.
Good podcast.
it would be good.
Well, that's
pod.
why we're doing it at your house then.
Sure, do it.
It's either at the Duke's house or his house or your house or it's just not
Oh, I'm
here.
sure the Dukes.
Well, we have
in.
to stay at the person's house if you're going to be
You don't have
drinking
to.
that much.
No, you have to be in person.
No,
to,
the hot dogs have to be eaten in front of all of
Right,
us
right,
to
right.
Well, I'm
qualify
saying
the
if
hot
you're going
dog.
to drink 24 beers and you drink 10 the
It
first
doesn't
one-
matter. If you're not around other people, it doesn't count.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, yeah. Everything has to happen this way. It's
so
like
you party from
So like
8
a circle
to 1. Then everyone goes
basically
home.
our wives are going to have
It
to
has
just
to be
deal with
here
it.
if you're doing it with football.
Oh,
'Cause
totally.
you have to be here on Sunday.
Fuck. Well, we're not necessarily doing it on football. We'll
Okay.
we'll look at the days because I do think a Friday, a nice start like in the evening on a Friday. Give
Yeah.
us a whole day Saturday. That way we can shit everything out on Sunday.
Yes.
Before you go back to
Yeah.
work.
I
Because
also
there
think-
will be fecal matter.
There will be an awesome peer pressure of everyone at the Pallet House. Like, hey, we're already 8 in. All you guys have to do is 16 more.
That's right.
Yeah.
exactly.
That'll be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Everyone will be miserable. It'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
awesome.
We'll work out the logistics. I'm just glad to see that everybody's. And this is another example of shit women will never understand.
I don't think there's a
True.
food challenge that I'm not going to get in on.
Yeah.
Just being a fat ass at heart.
Yeah, but you're like slimming down. I find
Yeah.
it very interesting.
Yeah, you're like in denial. It's
This
disgusting.
dude has slimmed down, and now he's like, but I mean, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a fat ass at heart.
It's very interesting. He's been busting his ass. I was talking to him the other day, and he was like, I mean, it's a real easy formula. Less calories in,
Yep.
you burn more calories, you will lose weight. And now I'm like, how about 24 hot dogs in 24 hours? He's like, well, yeah, I'm not fucking stupid. Of course I'll do that
Well,
shit.
fuck it up for a week, but
Exactly.
get back after it.
That's right.
I like your attitude.
Boosts
man.
metabolism a little bit. Gets me over the hump.
There you go.
That's true. Maybe you
Shock
need
the
to-
system.
Yeah,
Be like, see, bitch, stay on your toes.
exactly.
that is actually the key, right?
Yeah.
Where's your daughter? Oh wait, what is that?
And her friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short.
Don't make it weird.
Yeah. It
That
wouldn't
old
be
man-
worth it for just one.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
no. I mean, she already smells like your wife. She's
that
wearing
beard.
her clothes.
Yeah.
Baby, I had 24 hot dogs. Come over. I want to bang a couple chicks.
Yeah.
Troy, you gave me the international sign.
Yeah, it's midnight. I'd like to
Is it
go home.
really?
Yeah.
Damn. You guys are slow.
Carolina's still playing for 9 minutes.
Oh,
Okay.
Nobody cares.
We'll watch the end of that, but neither here nor there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We certainly do appreciate it. If you got topics for us, send them in to insidethepallethouse@gmail.com. We'd love to hear what you're talking about with your friends. If you haven't had a chance to sign up your friends, do the old Cincinnati swap. It's real easy. You just grab their phone, sign them up for the podcast. They go, "What are you listening to?" You go, "I'll make it easy on you. I'll just sign you up for it." That would be super helpful. We could use more listeners.
You said you were going to lead with that.
I was, and I almost got to a point earlier where I thought it was going to happen, and then it failed on account of the nature of the podcast. If you need a mortgage, head over to screendoormortgage.com, and Jimmy will take care of you. Look, it's a difficult process. It's a stressful time getting a mortgage. Don't make it any more stressful than it has to be. Let an expert handle it, assuming you live in Virginia or Georgia. If you need sunglasses,
If not, move there.
if you're moving to Virginia
Yeah.
or Georgia, head over to screendoormortgage.com.
That's you, Chinese.
Oh, gosh, we're going to talk about this? The atrocities that they're doing to the Uyghurs. It's fucking killing me. We need to figure that shit out. It's genocide.
Yeah. We'll talk about it over our hot dogs.
Yeah.
We'll solve the Chinese problems.
That's why we're not getting Smithfield hot dogs, because they're coming from China. Long story. If you need a pair of sunglasses, head over to nectarsunglasses.com. Drop ITPH in the coupon code. You get 20% off of what was already a good price podcast. There we go. Sunglasses. Troy, if they have too much discretionary money, where should they send
They
it?
should send it to Inside the Pallet House on Venmo.
That's a good place to send it.
We'll accept it.
I hadn't even thought about
Buy
that.
some wieners with it. And hot dogs.
Oh yeah, we need $48 for some wiener.
For sure.
Yeah. I need $50 for some wieners.
Bailey.
Long
Yeah.
story.
Bailey, we're talking to you.
Yeah.
This Bailey's never coming
Where
out the
does
woodwork.
$48 number come from?
Yeah, who needs $38?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with $20? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be talking to you next week. Cheers.
Cheers. That was a pretty good podcast, don't you think?
Watermelon beer is not great.
Not at all.
How many of these wieners can Brennan fit in his mouth?
At once?
2.